Good morning to all of you. Dear students, yesterday I had taught you about real numbers, and also I had given uh, example of real numbers, and also how to find the HCF of two given numbers by Euclid division lemma. From exercise, I am going to start from question number 2. Question number 2, exercise 1.1. Question 2 is given so that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. I am writing question number 2 so that any positive integer odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. This is your question. So that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. दिखाएं कि कोई भी धनात्मक विषम पूर्णांक 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 और 6q plus 5 के रूप का होता है. We use Euclid's division lemma to divide a positive odd integer, say and b, then take b is equal to c. To solve this problem, we take any positive integer. Let a be any positive odd integer. We have to show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 4 where q is some integer. To solve this problem, at first we suppose that a be any positive odd integer and b is equal to 6. If you have given that any odd integer is of the form 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2 or 3q plus 5 where q is some integer, then we take b is equal to 3. If you have given 3 in place of 6, then you take b बराबर 6 and a be any positive odd integer. Any positive odd integer, then by using Euclid's division lemma, by using Euclid's division lemma, A is equal to A बराबर 6Q plus R, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take the value of remainder is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because B is equal to 6. Division here B बराबर 6 is division, so you take the value of R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A बराबर 6Q plus R. Let A be any positive integer, odd integer, and B is equal to 6. B is equal to 6. Then by using Euclid's division lemma, A बराबर BQ plus R, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here the value of R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. समझ गए? On putting in equation 1, on putting R is equal to 0 in equation 1, we get A बराबर 6Q plus 0 बराबर 6Q. Again, on putting R is equal to, if R is equal to 1 in equation 1, we get A बराबर 6Q plus 1. Also putting R is equal to 2 in equation 1, A बराबर 6Q plus 2. On putting R बराबर 3 in equation 1, A बराबर 6Q plus 3. Putting R is equal to 4 in equation 1. Equation 1, A बराबर 6Q plus 4. R बराबर 6Q plus 4. Also, if R is equal to 5 in equation 1, A is equal to 6Q plus 5. It's 6Q. Since A is an odd integer, so A cannot be 6Q plus 2, 6Q plus 4, cannot be 6Q plus 2, 6Q plus 4 and 6Q. We have given A is an odd integer, so A cannot be 6Q plus 2 and 6q plus 5 cannot be 6q plus 5. Hence a can, hence any positive integer, any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. Proof. Again I explain this problem. We are given so that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some odd integer. Q is some integer. To solve this problem, let us suppose that a be a positive odd integer. A be a positive integer and b is equal to 6, because here division is equal to 6. If you are given 3 in place of 6, then you take b barabar 3, but I have given b is equal to 6. Because we have to show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. So let us suppose that a be a odd integer and b is equal to 6. Then by using Euclid's division lemma, you know that you have studied. I had also discussed about Euclid's division lemma for any two given integers a and b, such that q and r are quotient and remainder. Then a is equal to bq plus r. Dividend is equal to division into quotient plus r. So by using Euclid's division lemma, a is equal to 6q plus r. Here a is equal to dividend, b is equal to 6 division, and r is remainder. Where r barabar, for possible value of r, we take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, less than 6. Somebody, you take the remainder, value of remainder 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6. Now on putting r barabar 0 in equation 1, 2, 3, 5, then if we put r barabar 0 in equation 1, we get a barabar 6q plus 0 barabar 6q. 6q is an even integer. We know that 6q is an even integer. So we reject this value. Again, on putting if r barabar 1 in equation 1, we get a barabar 6q plus 1. 6q plus 1, this is an odd, 6q plus 1 is an odd integer. On putting r barabar 2 in equation 1, r barabar 2 in equation 1, a is equal to dividend barabar 6q plus 2. Putting again r barabar 3 in equation 1, we get a barabar 6q plus 3. Also putting r barabar 4 in equation number 1, a is equal to 6q plus 4. And if r barabar 5 in equation 1, a barabar 6q plus 4. Hence, here 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4. 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4 are even integers, so we reject this value. Hence, any positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. We can solve this problem. Question number 3. Question number 3 is given. Question number 3 is given that any army contingent, any army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? This is your question number 2 of exercise 1.1. Read carefully. Any army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number? What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? This is your question. I explain it in Hindi. Please listen to me. किसी परेड में 616 सदस्यों वाली एक सेना की टुकड़ी को 32 सदस्यों वाले एक आर्मी बैंड के पीछे मार्च करना है. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? किसी परेड में 616 सदस्यों वाली एक सेना आर्मी की टुकड़ी को 32 सदस्यों वाले एक आर्मी बैंड के पीछे मार्च करना है. दोनों समूहों को समान संख्या वाले स्तंभों में मार्च करना है. समझ रहे हैं? दोनों समूहों को समान संख्या वाले स्तंभों में मार्च करना है. उन स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या क्या है जिसमें वे मार्च कर सकते हैं? दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन. एनी आर्मी कंटिजेंट ऑफ 616 मेंबर्स is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? I explain this question in Hindi. किसी परेड में 616 सदस्यों वाली एक सेना आर्मी की टुकड़ी को 32 सदस्यों वाले एक आर्मी बैंड के पीछे मार्च करना है. दोनों समूहों को समान संख्या वाले स्तंभों में मार्च करना है. उन स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या क्या है जिसमें वे मार्च कर सकते हैं? Here SCF of 616 and 32. Here SCF of, at first I write, नहीं हो जाएगा. To solve this problem, here HCF of 616 and 32 gives the maximum number of columns in which the two groups can merge. We have to find what is the maximum number of columns in which they can merge. So at first we find the HCF of 616 and 32 by using Euclid's division lemma. Here we get, here A is equal to 616 and B is equal to, B is equal to 32 by using Euclid's division lemma. This division lemma, 616 is equal to 32 into 616 32 6 Dividing 616 by 32, we get 19 as quotient and R as remainder. So by using Euclid's division lemma, we can write 616 बराबर 32 into 19 plus 8. डिविडेंड बराबर A बराबर BQ plus R, where A is equal to 660, B is equal to 32 and Q is equal to 19, R is equal to remainder. Here remainder is 8. 16 बराबर 32 into 19 plus 8. Here we can write here 8 R. Here remainder 8 is not equal to 0, so we continue the process. So new dividend is 32 and new division is equal to 8. Again we divide 32 by 8. We get 4 as remainder and 4 as quotient and 0 as remainder. Again by using Euclid's division lemma, by using Euclid's division lemma, we get 32 is equal to 8 into 4 plus 0. Here remainder is 0, so I stopped my process. And the remainder is 0 and the divisor is 8, So HCF of, so HCF बराबर, so if remainder is 0, then the last divisor will be the HCF of the given numbers 616 and 32. So HCF बराबर, so HCF बराबर 8, HCF बराबर 8, HCF बराबर, hence the maximum number of, hence the maximum number of columns, hence maximum number of columns is 8, in which they can march. Again, I explain this problem. We have to find the maximum number of columns in which they can march. हमें इसमें ये ज्ञात करना है उन स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या क्या है जिसमें वे सेना मार्च कर सकते हैं. So here to solve this problem, HCF of 616 and 32 gives the maximum number of columns in which the two groups can march. So on applying Euclid's division lemma, A is equal to 616 and B is equal to 32. We see that dividing 616 by 32, we get quotient as 19 and 8 as remainder. Here remainder is, so by Euclid's division lemma we write 616 बराबर 32 into 19 divisor into quotient BQ, divisor into quotient plus R is equal to 8 because remainder is 8. A बराबर, we know that yesterday I had discussed about Euclid's division lemma for any given two integers A and B such that Q is equal to quotient and R is equal to R is the remainder, then A बराबर BQ plus R. So by using Euclid's division lemma, new dividend is 32 and new divisor is equal to 8 by using Euclid's division lemma. If remainder is 0, then the process stops. But here remainder is 8, so we continue our process and using Euclid's division lemma, we get 32 is equal to dividend बराबर divisor into quotient plus remainder. By using Euclid's division lemma, 32 बराबर 8 into 4 plus 0, so HCF बराबर 8. Hence the maximum number of columns in which they can march will be 8, because we have to find the maximum number of columns in which army can march. So the maximum number of columns is 8. This problem, I solved this problem, and next class I shall solve next problem. From 3 problem, you can try yourself to solve this. If you have any problem, then you can ask after reopening the school. So next class I shall solve you after question number 4. Question number 4. Thanks.